Saturday brought us a 12-game slate around the National, including our NHL Network Showcase game, which was headlined as a Vezina showdown between Igor Shesterkin and Jake Ottinger. Could the Rangers finally put an end to their 4-game skid? And in Florida, there was no time for brotherly love. The Tkachuks squaring off as divisional rivals for the very first time. Both brothers would light the lamp in this one, but who would head home with the bragging rights? Plus, Matthew Tkachuk's former team played host to the Oilers in the Battle of Alberta. The Flames, who are off to their best start in franchise history, took round 1 2 weeks ago. But how would they fare in round 2? I'm Erica Wachter, and On the Fly starts right now. Let's get right to the highlights with the Oilers and the Flames.
Battle of Alberta. That's all you have to say. It's the second chapter.
Always have some dislike, but I love watching these two teams battle it out.
It's a special rivalry, and it's especially special when both teams are good.
Stuart Skinner is Jay Woodcroft's choice to start the game.
Expect a real strong start here from both teams, especially after how the first game went. 4 goals on 11 shots for the Flames. Fast game, not a lot of time spent in the offensive zones for both teams. Nobody's really been able to establish a lot of time in the zone because of how well both teams have come out and transition good. So many chances early on.
Bouchard to McLeod, pass to the middle. Puljujarvi couldn't get a shot off. The Flames touch it.
And good little pick here by Bouchard as he jumps down that wall, and I think he gets clipped with a high stick by Backlund.
The Oilers 0 for 2 on the night so far. And here's a chance, shorthanded. Michael Backlund shooting. Backlund with his 3rd of the season. First on the score sheet. It's a shorthanded marker. The Oilers quickly on the attack, trying to answer back. Backlund to the net. Can he do it? Passing in front, and Stuart Skinner standing his ground. Draisaitl drops it off. McDavid pass in front. Draisaitl scores. Just like that, the Oilers answer back. It's tied at 1 apiece.
It looked like he was going to score 2 shorthanded goals in succession. Well, that is incredible that this puck stays out of the net. And that there says it all by Michael Backlund.
Second period feels like it's been a lot more free-flowing. Back come the Flames. Here's a pass in front. Ritchie shoots and scores. And with his 3rd of the season, Brett Ritchie has the go-ahead goal. It's 2-1 for the Calgary Flames. 3 goals in this second period.
Up by 1, similar to October 15th in the first matchup. A 1-goal lead for Calgary into the 3rd. They held on to it by outshooting Edmonton 15-8 in that 3rd period. They can't sit back. Well, always a concern when Connor McDavid's on the ice. If you watch the way the Flames are attacking, smothering him, it's one guy and then the second support play that usually comes into the picture. You're not going to see a lot of one-on-one. You can't handle that. One stop up, Mangiapane. Great read, great stick to get right onto him.
McDavid, quick shot on net, and somehow he scores. This game is tied at 2 in the 3rd.
That's why you shoot the puck and McDavid's on the board.
It's a brand new game in the second Battle of Alberta. Out there, McDavid coming up with the puck. Backhand pass. They score! The Flames lead evaporates, and now the Oilers with the go-ahead goal.
Battle of Alberta always delivers. Zach Hyman, he's been red hot of late. He now has goals in each of his last 4 games. Leon Draisaitl chipped in an assist on Saturday and now has 8 points in his last 4 outings. Out to Florida we go for the Tkachuk Bowl between Brady and Matthew.
What about these brothers playing here, Eddie? And now in the same division, the games will mean a lot more.
A couple things come to mind. The passion and the intensity that they bring.
Montour at the line. Over to Tkachuk. Matthew, nice speed for Hagee all over the slot. He scores! Tkachuk sets up Verhaeghe, and the Cats are on top early.
Watch Tkachuk here now. Stop. He sees Verhaeghe is right here. Okay, he draws a couple of defenders and roll it, and there's that backhand pass right onto the stick of Verhaeghe, and he tucks it underneath the crossbar.
And shots and shot attempts.
Well, it's that attack mentality. And that's what the Panthers have had some success.
Barkov scores. There's the first of the year for Sasha Barkov, and it's on the power play. And oh yeah, there's smiles all around.
And look at Barkov. Here's what he's viewing. He sees that there's traffic right there. Verhaeghe's got the puck. And Barkov with a laser beam wrist shot. You see the flex on his stick.
Ottawa working on the power play to start the second.
In front is Brassard and goes to the side. Pinto scores. 37 seconds in. Ottawa's on the board.
Distribute it down, and then Giroux slides into that bumper position for Pinto. He gets available and one times it.
The Ottawa zone. Batherson stops on a puck as Tkachuk ahead. Finds Brady Tkachuk. Moving in. Shoots. Scores! Brady Tkachuk beats Knight with a bullet and ties the game in front of Mom and Dad.
Tkachuk knows that he's going to get wedged off. Head up the whole way. Looks for a shot and then puts it underneath the bar.
Barkov again over the blue line. Centering feed. Montour's got Verhaeghe. Slap shot. Score! Carter Verhaeghe, second of the game.
Here's the shot right there, right along, just off the ice, and in off the near post.
Forsling again, big slap shot, glove, and then Tkachuk scores! Tkachuk catching!
Pump back to the point, there's the shot. They just can't find Tkachuk. This one he slaps in on the backhand.
Mott to Pinto, back to Mott! What a stop by Spencer Knight, and Mott had a gaping cage and nearly put it in over top of Knight. Now, Holden shot in front, they score!
Going to get it back to the point, and then this hits the right skate, I think, of Stahl.
Forsling lines and fires, knocked down in front. It's loose. Tkachuk is stopped by Forsberg. Puck is still free. Here's Montour, score! Brandon Montour for a 4-3 Panther lead late in the third.
The Panthers have battled hard. Now there's a scramble out in front. Can't get it over top, and then Barkov back to Montour.
Try to send it back to the line. Batherson to the front. Brady Tkachuk between the legs and won't get enough.
Home alone in front. Takes it on his forehand, tries to elevate it.
Rundell with the empty net. And Anton Rundell gives it to Tkachuk. And he scores.
The Panthers snapped a 2-game losing streak with a victory on Saturday. Brandon Montour extended his point streak to 3 games and now has 8 points over his last 6 contests. Shane Pinto continued his dominance despite the loss, scoring for the 6th time in his last 7 games. After the game, Carter Verhaeghe and Paul Maurice spoke about the Cats' big win.
It feels really good. I mean, I think the most important thing is we're playing the right way, and even in Philly, we were playing the right way but didn't get rewarded. But I mean, tonight feels good to finally get rewarded for it and get a win and get back.
We have to play a certain way, and we're not going to be pleased if this isn't about goal scoring for a team. It's the style of play that we have to cement over 82 games so that when the playoffs come, and if we've earned that right, then that's a hard thing to do in the Eastern Conference, because I think there's like one team under 500. It's going to be a grind, but you have to carry a game into the playoffs that you've played all year that you have faith in.
And oh man, these Panthers pummeled the Senators' net on Saturday, firing off 77 shot attempts and 58 shots on goal. The 58 shots represents the most in a single game in franchise history, surpassing the previous mark of 55. Matthew Tkachuk and Sam Bennett led the way with 7 shots on goal apiece. Now to our NHL Network showcase game, the Rangers and the Stars.
Puck kept in by the Stars. Quick pass in front. Marchment, and he scores! Mason Marchment wasting no time off the bar and in. 1-0 Stars.
And watch Dallas just fish this one free right here. Under control is Marchment. That's a high give and go. Great play by Marchment. Under duress.
Here's Kreider now off the wall. Across, Schneider walks in with a shot. That goes just wide, loose in front, and Kreider banks it home.
This is a how-to tape for you young girls and boys that want to play at higher levels. Watch them. Got through the coverage, started on the boards, gets to the net, and then gets a 2-foot punt over the pad.
Rangers still seconds of a power play. Now it looks like
another one coming.
They're going to have another penalty here. It looks like Shesterkin got
Let's hope he's okay. Jim Ramsey, the longtime medical trainer of the Rangers, out to 10 to their superstar Vezina Trophy winner. And now some fisticuffs may ensue here as a result. When you're unsuspecting, you can't brace yourself.
Yeah.
And by the way, that's ice that you're on. It's very unforgiving, Eej. Here is courtesy of a live look, Eej. He seems to be moving fine. That's a great sign.
Here's a chance. Oh, nice pass to Trocheck, and he scores! Oh, what a sweet pass, a saucer.
The Rangers with some quicker puck movement once they recover here. Watch. Coming down, back toward that diagonal seam. And that's Zibanejad that's usually there. But Zibanejad now makes the pass up and down sauce to Vinny Trocheck.
High slot, Robertson throws it towards the net, knocked down, and buried in front. It's Roope Hintz. And just like that, the Stars answer back, and we're tied again.
It's the top line of the Dallas Stars to the rescue. Once again.
As always.
As always.
Well, we were worried about Igor Shesterkin earlier in the game when he was knocked over, but we should have been worried about Jake Oettinger because he has left the game. We're going to have to see if we can get an update back to this, and that's not good news for the Rangers.
Oh, no, Jim Ramsey's going to have to tend to Kravtsov, who took the brunt of the force.
Yeah, minute left in the power play. Kreider, pass in front, and Zibanejad is able to deflect that one home off the sweet dish.
Great deception by Artemi Panarin, one of the best players in the world. And he puts this right in the wheelhouse for Zibanejad.
And there's a chance, and a score! Jason Robertson off the draw, right between the wickets, and the Stars have tied it up.
And the Dallas Stars, this is a scrum 50-50 puck, and the Rangers unable to corral it.
Here are the Rangers with a chance again. Nice pass and a goal! It's Zach Jones back in the lineup. And Zach Jones, he buries in his first NHL goal. Weeksy, welcome to the National.
Yes.
Here's a chance in front and a goal. Oh, what a play by the Rangers.
It was clinical. Player to player, direct touch passes, bump passes, high cycle, rotation. And this one, 6-3, Blue Shirts.
So the Rangers snapped a 4-game winless streak with Saturday's victory. Their 6 goals in the game were more than they scored during that entire losing skid. Zach Jones notched his first career goal, and it also stood up as the game winner. As for Dallas, they lost in regulation for the 3rd time in their past 4 games. For more on this game now, let's hear it from the guys who called it, E.J. Radick and Kevin Weeks.
Weeksy, wow, what an entertaining NHL Network showcase game between the Stars and the Rangers. The Rangers come into this one 0-2-2 in their last 4, and they hadn't been scoring 5 goals in 4 games. Today, they put up a 6 spot.
They did, and this really started off well for the Dallas Stars on home ice. They got the all-important first goal. They started to establish the tempo. It was a very close game. They end up losing their goaltender, Jake Oettinger. The Rangers then, from the 3-3 scoreboard, step on the gas pedal. They're able to just accelerate and use the speed, and really aided by the fact that they were great in the face-off circle, the Rangers end up taking this game over.
And then it was some unlikely sources. Zach Jones scores his first NHL goal, the young defenseman on the board. He gets what would be the eventual game winner. And then Julien Gauthier with a beautiful goal. They finish it off with another goal by Trocheck. He had 2 goals and 3 points in the game. Nice to get goals from unlikely sources.
Exactly. And if the Rangers have designs on going even deeper than they did last year, which is an outstanding playoff run, it's going to have to be done by the collective. Yes, the Stars shine on Broadway. Yes, you're expecting them as they typically do, but it's aided by the fact that you're getting that supplementary offense, those contributions from players that are some of the unlikely sources as they did today. So for Zach Jones, welcome to the National. And obviously for Julien Gauthier, he had himself a game and an absolute Picasso of a goal.
And a tough spot for Scott Wedgwood to come off the bench to replace an injured Jake Oettinger. We understand Ottinger's not too bad, but Wedgwood did what he could. He made a lot of good saves.
Totally. He was under siege, as you pointed out, right from the onset when he came into the net. He faced a grade A opportunity. He faced several of those. He kept it within reason as best he could. But the Dallas Stars were not able to really match up defensively with what the Rangers were bringing from the offensive standpoint. Rangers absolutely dominant in that second half of the game.
So the Rangers get the W. They will be off to Arizona on Sunday to take on the Coyotes. The Stars back in action on Tuesday at home against the LA Kings.
Thanks so much, guys. And as EJ mentioned, Stars goalie Jake Oettinger left this game. Matthew DeFranks, a Stars writer for the Dallas Morning News, tweeted that Peter DeBoer said there was no update on Jake Oettinger, who left the game with a lower body injury. So, of course, hoping for the best news there for the Stars and Otter. Coming up, Austin Matthews' goal scoring has cooled off from last year, but the Kings' Gabe Vilardi has been red hot. Which centerman got the best of their matchup Saturday? We've got highlights when On the Fly returns. Welcome back to On the Fly. Let's get you out to Philly for the Canes and Flyers.
The Hurricanes will start with their captain, appearing in his 1100th game tonight in the National Hockey League. Jordan Staal will take the opening face-off. Trying to center it for Fost and find Staal. Now Pesce off the board. Staal deflects it right out. He scores! Jordan Staal in game 1100 puts Carolina up 1-0.
Man, those important shifts after you have a power play that doesn't go. And Jordan Staal is oftentimes gets it back to the point. Pesce one move, makes sure to get it through the first guy and just give it a chance. And in game number 1100, Jordan Staal scores his first of the huge goal to prevent the Flyers from getting any momentum from that kill.
The Canes now work this out in front of the score! Martinook out front from Jesper Fost. A little elongated tic-tac-toe, and the Canes go up 2-0.
Still 2-0. Canes have not had a shot on goal in this period. Flyers have had only one. They center it in front. Delorier scores! Sedlak with a spot, and Delorier has his first as a Flyer. It's 2-1.
Brent Burns in the penalty box trip with 13:52 left in the second for this. The Canes penalty killers are 2 for 2 tonight, trying to go 3 for 3.
He'll go across ice to Tippett. Tippett in the middle. Konechny back to Tippett for the shot. He scores! Oh, and Tippett with a power play goal, and it's tied at 2.
And much like in the first period, they are moving that puck around. Outstanding passing. Konechny in the middle, and Tippett buries the goal with a great reaction afterwards. Aho heads off. He's in the box, and the Flyers are on the power play with a chance to take a 3-2 lead.
As D'Angelo gets one through that, hits the post. Still loose, they'll fight for it. Ranta scrambles and makes the save. Oh, mercy, Antti Ranta is able to keep that one out with a little help from his friend the post.
Well, how did that stay out? Initially, and then on the rebound. Hurricanes go on to win this one. Remember that sequence.
Delorier back to Sedlak. Sedlak charging on in. Takes a look. Backhands the tip. They score! Wade Allison goes to the net and is rewarded. 3-2 Philadelphia.
Watch the drive to the net by Allison. Stick on the ice. And Sedlak hits it. Allison on the backhand is able to elevate it.
Necas has it. This could be it as Burns is onside. Necas scores! Oh, what a shot! Marty Necas, stay red hot!
What a goal. What in October. Down in the hockey game. You just returned to even strength. Use the defenseman as a screen. My word, what a shot.
Philadelphia content to get the point, and Carolina will do the same. This one's heading to overtime. Necas has Burns coming in off of the bench. Last minute of overtime. Necas, Aho, Burns, he scores! In overtime! Feel the burn! Carolina takes it 4-3.
What a moment, and Brent Burns just leads into it and completes the comeback. What could have been a regulation loss, huge win.
What a game. Brent Burns scores the overtime winner, powered by Energizer, lifting the Canes past the Flyers. Martin Necas has gotten out of the gate quickly this season with 11 points in his first 8 games. And despite the OT loss, Carter Hart is still 5-0-1 with a .938 save percentage to start the year. And Carolina's late game rally was finished off in overtime by, yes, Brent Burns, as we showed you, who now has 10 overtime goals in the last 10 years. That's the most of any NHL defenseman in that span, with Erik Karlsson and Seth Jones just one behind. Now let's check out the Leafs and the Kings.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Los Angeles, where tonight there are stars on the ice and there are stars in the crowd, but all eyes on the Maple Leafs as they look to bounce back after Thursday night's loss to the San Jose Sharks.
Marner to Riley. And Marner took the shot. High tip, scored. John Tavares down low. Banks that off Peterson. Another Tavares power play goal. And the Leafs finally get an icebreaker.
Foot anchored against the post and a heads-up play. Look at that little adjustment at the end by Tavares. Watch how he just curls his stick and gets it up right off the top of the pad.
Kings win the faceoff. Kopitar up top to Fiala. Cross. Kempe one-timer. Scores! Adrian Kempe buries the one-timer and ties the game on the power play. Now that's taking control, isn't it? And there's a little bit of a fake there by Fiala. Before he makes this pass, he does give it a little shuffle, and it makes it appear like he's going to shoot. The shot is a one-timer, so it's quick. Not the takeaway. Stick lifted by Engvall, who carries it out. Then a quick change. Here's Danault right back in, dangling on Camp, driving to the net. Wide open, Arvidsson. He scores! As good as it gets on that pass from Philip Danault to Victor Arvidsson, and the Kings lead 2-1. It's a power play goal. Loose puck rotated around the boards. Velarde gets to it. Kopitar to Kempe, blocked by Hall. Kopitar again. Velarde and tight. Kopitar fan on the shot. Durzi finds Kopitar. Velarde scores! Picture perfect from Gabe Velarde. And it's 3-1. Velarde takes over the ship. Now watch the release of Gabe here. I mean, he shoots it. It's in his feet. And he's still able to corral it, shoot it all one motion. It's a cross-body one-timer. That reaches Giordano, and her shot deflects wide. Centered in front, scores! Pierre Engvall gets one back for the Leafs.
You get a bit of a fortunate bounce there. Camp keeps the bouncer alive, and Engvall, who's been under the gun for Sheldon Keefe, wins the battle from the boards, gets to the net. The bouncing puck is a hard one to handle, but he makes them pay.
Rundstrom clears the zone. Fiala up ahead, gets the steal. Fiala scores! Kings lead 4-2.
Just chipping the puck. Maple Leafs have it, no longer have it. Stripping the puck without taking a penalty, and then just very quickly.
That'll take us to the end of this game. Kings rally and win it 4-2. They go 2-1 on this homestand, and they are back at 500.
The Kings have been lighting it up lately with 31 total goals over their past 8 games. Their power play has also scored in each of the last 3 outings. As for the Leafs, that's 3 consecutive losses, which now has them in 7th place in the Atlantic Division. Gabe Velarde's hot start continued on Saturday as he netted his 7th goal of the season in just 10 games. Velarde managed just 5 goals in 25 contests last year and appears to be headed for a big year in Southern California. We're off to Long Island now for the Avs and the Isles.
Josh Bailey became just the 3rd player in franchise history and 372nd player in National Hockey League history to play in his 1,000th career NHL game.
Barzal, so good last night. Turned the puck over there, and now he's got to catch O'Connor. Logan O'Connor cutting into the backhand forehand, and Varlamov able to keep his body from crossing the line and covers that puck.
What a save it is by Varlamov as he has to keep it out of his net. He was backing up, the quick little shot trying to get 5-hole on it. It looks like on the little chip shot, and there's Varley, and he goes, oh, I know I got it.
Fires back up for Kale. Now it's Mikko. And the Avs want to snap that puck around the zone. Islanders not as aggressive as the Devils were last night. Somebody has shot, score! And there it is, Evan Rodriguez with a power play goal from the high slot, top of the circles, and the Avs have a 1-0 lead. Evan Rodriguez parked himself in a perfect position for his 3rd goal of the season. Bailey, crowd getting restless again. Up top, one-timer, save Georgiev, rebound, save Georgiev, rebound! It's loose right on the near side. In the high slot, a shot blocked away by Manson, and it's sent ahead. It's a breakaway. Here comes Mikko Rantanen. He shoots and scores, and the Avs have a 2-0 lead. An incredible goal mouth scramble and save at one end, and then finally the Moose frees himself up and gets loose all the way to the Islanders' end. He rips it past Varlamov for his fourth. It's a 2-0 game. Back to McKinnon, to the Avs right now humming. That long shot. Score! It was deflected down deep by Rodriguez again. And it's a 3-0 Colorado Avalanche lead. McKinnon let it fly for the second time. Pulock to the net. Tip save. Rebound. And Georgiev, they score! Parisi stayed with it. Isles within one.
The Islanders get it to the point. They just talk about get people to the front of the net. Deflection by Zach, and he just stays right with it. Pajot's there, and that's a huge goal for the Islanders. And
almost a minute and a half shift for all the Avalanches. They score! What a look to Mayfield from Barzal, and the Islanders have come back from down 3, and it's tied.
10 minutes to go in this period.
Here they come on a 2-on-1. Beauvillier and Anders Way. Beauvillier scores! 17 seconds later, Isles take the lead.
And this place is in an uproar. And then Beauvillier comes over with Anders Lee, takes a little look. Plenty of time to take that shot.
Makar snapped his stick. Cizikas bats it ahead. Makar with no stick. Kicked it away. Here's Nelson. And he scores! 5 unanswered for the Isles.
October strikes again.
How about that game? Matt Barzal has recorded assists in each of his last 4 games, and Brock Nelson has 9 points in 9 games to begin the season. The Avalanche have now lost 2 straight games and are off to Finland next to take on the Blue Jackets in the NHL Global Series later this week. The Islanders are starting to come on of late, winners in 3 consecutive games. And during the win streak, New York is averaging well over 4 goals per night. Now, in the first 6 games of the season, the Isles' record was just 2-4-0. Now off to Buffalo for the Blackhawks and the Sabres.
He's had to deal with a ton to get to this and stay here. So
here's a great chance right off the face-off. They score. Victor Olofsson buried that one with a one-timer. And he had a lot of timers to let him rip.
That's Casey Middlestat there. He's got Kyle Oposo blocking his man out in the middle there, and it's just point blank. And when it's going to come back to Olsen just like that, it's not laying flat.
Plays it back to the point. Anderson with a save. It bounces right in front of him. Oh, and at the near post, he's still down. He keeps it up, but the referee says they banged it in. And the Hawks have tied the game in a flurry around the Buffalo net.
Jason Dickinson, there it is, bouncing around. He's going to be pulling it out right there. And does it get in?
McCabe in front for Lafferty. Puck is loose. Still free. Score! Sam Lafferty stuck with the play.
Jake McCabe sees that there's traffic in front of the net. Lafferty is right there. Blackwell is there. McCabe jumps into the mix, and the shot just trickles across the line again.
Hawks living in the O-zone right now. Kurashev in front for Radish, and a score! They do it again. 3-1 Hawks.
Buffalo tired in their own end of the ice. Can't really move. Blackhawks finding pucks around the blue paint again.
Couldn't make the turn on it. Now here's a chance. Save. Rebound is there. They score! TNT Tage Thompson gets Buffalo within 1.
And this is what we've talked about all night long, getting the pucks to the front of the net, making it difficult on the young man. There's the quick shot by Oposo. And Tage Thompson just overpowers Seth Jones in front of the net. And he's able to get a stick on this when Seth Jones is trying to handle him, knocks him to the ice, but as he's going down, he taps it in.
Skinner takes the drop pass, tries to wrap it in front, scores! Tage Thompson explodes to the front of the net for a second consecutive goal to tie the game at 3.
See Seth Jones a little slow there, trying to take the man behind the net and allow Skinner right here to feed it out. He sees Tage Thompson coming across. It gets deflected, but Tage Thompson picks this one right out of the air right there and taps it into the net.
Darlene looks that way again. Now it's Thompson. There's Olofsson with the shot. Scores! Victor Olofsson with the TK overtime goal for the Buffalo Sabres, who come back to win it against the Hawks.
on their 45th shot on this game. They get their 4th goal for the win.
Victor Olofsson scores the overtime winner powered by Energizer to help the Sabres defeat the Blackhawks. And despite the overtime loss, Chicago now has points in 5 of their last 6 games, and Captain Jonathan Toews continued his resurgence, extending his point streak to 4 games. Head to the Music City for the Caps and the Preds.
Dan Kelly, Kyle Murchison have the lines. Early chance going to the goal. Kemper makes the save.
Little slip up there by Carlson. Shoulder drive to the net, and Kemper followed. Good start by the Preds. Good save by Kemper to start this game.
Here's Strome. Centering pass. Ovechkin waits, and he is stopped by Saros.
Juice has had 3 shots, and 3 have been grade A, and Saros comes across.
Anthony Mantha busting in. Moves to the middle. Shoots. Save made by Saros with the glove.
Here's Granlund. He's got pressure coming up. He can't handle that. It's kind of a soft play, and then cut to the middle. Nice move there, and what a save by Saros again on Mantha. Nice little cut. Gets Favreau down and out. Fades out, though.
More chances. Here comes Mantha. Speeding forward. Save made by Saros. The rebound sent back towards the net. Saros has it covered. Oh, my laundry. What a show Saros is putting on.
Oh, he is putting on an absolute clinic. And that's an understatement.
We do not see either John Carlson or TJ Oshie. This is where we presume John Carlson was nicked in the first. And in front, Johansson nearly had a layup. Kemper made a great save.
Right here, Orlov tries to make a little play out front. Matt Duchene coming in, and Johansson tries to chip that up and over. Doesn't quite get all of it.
Double team here. Take away Duchene. Duchene feeds. Point drive, Yossi. Penalty call coming. Oh, Kemper! Magnificent stop there, the doorstep.
Oh, man, Darcy Kemper just raw. Philip Forsberg twice. Gets, oh, my gosh, we had 1 attempt, 2 attempts. He tries to chip that over, and Kemper was down and out.
Swivels this one into the corner. Dowd was there quickly for Washington. Nick Dowd from the angle, fast to the front. Score! Beck Malenstein.
Beautiful passing play, but it all starts with a sturdy forecheck. And the Nashville Predators defensemen once again ran into one another, which allowed Dowder to get that puck free and feed his line mate.
Strome digs it loose. Dillon plays it on top. Jensen off the fake, fires. Pad saves Saros. Rebound there. Score! Alexei Protas.
The Caps have their hard hats on here tonight at Bridgestone Arena. What an effort. We highlighted at the top of the show, getting inside, scoring some dirty goals. Big reach of Alexei Protas.
Having trouble putting together any sustained pressure or scoring chances.
And now opportunity here for Kuznetsov. 2-on-1. Save by Saros. Keeping his team alive. That would have been game, set, match. On the boards, woo. Wicked hit from Janot, rattling the fillings of Orlov. Ovechkin, though, has room to score. This is a 3-0 whitewash shutout for Kemper.
The Predators have now lost 6 of their last 7 games after winning 2 straight to start the year in Prague. Now, there was some bad news in Washington's victory as the Caps, they lost both John Carlson and TJ Oshie to lower body injuries in this one. Now let's check out the Wild and the Red Wings.
Now Gaudreau for Minnesota, able to chip it out to center, and Zuccarello has it there. The Wild create an odd man rush. Kaprizov has Spurgeon with him and scores! Kirill Kaprizov, coming off a multi-point game in Ottawa Thursday night, has the game's first goal a minute and a half in.
Well, good start for the Wild, and really it's a great exit. Zuccarello from his own zone finds Kaprizov, and Alexei taking himself, looking shot the whole way, picks his corner.
Ernie moves away from Anderson, swings it in front to Lucas Raymond, who scores! That was just hard work by the Red Wings in the Minnesota zone, and the Wings have tied it on a goal by Lucas Raymond.
His first of the season for Lucas Raymond. Look how deep he is.
Good, yeah, he's deep, and Raymond just put it right behind the rear end of the defender. Nice centering pass from Adam Ernie, and a good bit of pressure by that line.
And a hat trick last season against Detroit. His first 3-goal game in his rookie campaign.
Crazy.
Just wide of the net. Kaprizov couldn't get it through. Cleared away by Ernie. Finally, they can get to the bench.
Schneider's hurt again. He got whacked with a shot.
Larkin picks up that loose puck, able to find Kubalik.
Oh, what is it? They score! Raymond again. Raymond's got 2. Look at the time. 4.5 seconds. I think he got whacked by Dumba.
Wow. You know what, though, Mick?
The puck on the way in.
I think that puck was going in regardless, so watch it hit his left pad.
Yeah.
Now, could he have done anything to stop it?
No, it's in. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, if they see that replay, there's no challenge there. Dumba gives to Kaprizov. Kaprizov walks around. Mata fires. Saved by Husso. Rebound goes to the corner. Gaudreau. What an attack by Kirill Kaprizov.
He can really make something out of nothing in a real big hurry. Sets up the shot, and that freezes the defender. Then he puts it between his legs, and you can see Husso already beat by Kaprizov once, retreating back into his own net.
15 seconds to go in the third. Kaprizov with it in back of the net. Centering feed. It comes out. Back into the wild zone, and that should do it. 7 seconds left. 5 seconds to go. Lead into the zone. That'll do it. Red Wings win it. 2-1 on Lucas Raymond's first 2 of this season. Big night for Husso, the first of consecutive starts by a Red Wing goaltender this season, and he makes 30 saves.
So after going 7 games without a goal, Lucas Raymond scored twice against the Wild. Raymond was tied for second among rookies in goals last year, if you recall. And goalie Ville Husso's dominance against Minnesota, that also continued. He's 6-0-0 against them lifetime. Now with the loss, Minnesota's 4-game point streak came to an end. Let's get the highlights rolling. Time now for Canadiens and the Blues.
Now Leddy back to center. Here's a pass by Falk. Tipped. Schenn waits, shoots it, and he scores! Schenn! And the Blues strike first.
Here's a chance for Caulfield, and he failed on a one-timer. They go to the point. Harris shoots, scores! Nick Suzuki redirects it in the slot, and the captain has tied the game at 1.
Well, I like the entry here. Stealing a puck, and really a miscue by the Blues by Nick Leddy, and a turnover is created. Pass over, Caulfield kind of whiffs on it, but he does a great job getting that puck back, gets it straight to the point with a moving screen in front.
Wadey shoots it on goal, and a save by Allen. Hitler with the rebound, trying to get to the slot. He does. Rebound, they score! And Nolan Chari, his first goal as a Blue, and it's 2-1.
To the point again, he's got it back, fire, scores! Juraj Slafkovsky, a power play goal, and the Canadiens tie it at 3.
And a shot-first mentality. I like that Slafkovsky got to the inside of the dots, makes himself available. He wants, there's no question he's going to one-time that one from Wideman.
To Nick Suzuki, walks in, hangs on, and Cole Caulfield scores! What a pass, what a setup, and Cole Caulfield has his second of the night. It's another power play goal, and the Canadiens now lead it 4-3. Justin Falk turned over. Dvorak going after it, throws it in front, scores! Kirby Dach going to the net. I think Dvorak bounced it in off of Blue and in. And Christian Dvorak will get credited with his first of the season. And it's 5-3 Montreal. Harris for Anderson. Throws it to net, scores! Christian Dvorak tips in his second of the night. 6-3 Montreal. A minute 21 into the third. Jake Allen out of the net. He'll play it around the boards. Monahan got a piece of it. And it's picked up. Dvorak, empty net, scores! Christian Dvorak with his first career hat trick. And it was a long way to get it there, but he finds the middle of the net to make it 7-4.
Cole Caulfield cannot be stopped. He scored 2 more goals on Saturday, giving him 7 on the season and 29 tallies in 46 games since Marty St. Louis took over head coaching duties. After starting the season 3-0-0, the Blues have now lost 4 consecutive games in regulation. And it's an enterprise hat trick for Christian Dvorak, who scored all 3 of his goals in the final frame of the Canadiens' 7-4 victory over the Blues. It was Dvorak's first career hat trick in his 7th NHL season. Well done. Coming up, Erik Karlsson ripped out the hearts of Leafs fans with this slick OT winner Thursday. Saturday at the Shark Tank, there was more late game heartbreak, though. Who needs a hug?
TNT Tage Thompson gets Buffalo within one. Tage Thompson explodes to the front of the net. Victor Olofsson with the TK overtime goal. Come back to win it against the Hawks.
Coming up with the puck, backhand pass, they score! The Oilers with the go-ahead goal.
Let's check out Penguins and Kraken now.
Brandon Tanev closing. Surrounded by Penguins, left it for McCann. McCann trying to go back door. It works. It's sliding over to Smith, makes the save.
Great movement left to right. For Casey DeSmith, a good feed by McCann, but a better move by Casey DeSmith, who looks ultra sharp in the blue paint.
Jared McCann cutting on in on the backhand. Sliding plays made by Ruda. The long body puck with loose side of the goal.
Take a look at this opportunity. Sliding play by Ruda, and then the puck goes the other way.
Goalless 20 here in Seattle.
Gensel wants a breakaway. Two defenders to beat. He's got it. Fires. He scores! It's Gensel. He's back and on the board. The Penguins with a 1-0 lead in Seattle.
Gensel with the puck protection, and then the 5-hole shot. Look how he was able to bust through the defense, protecting that puck. Shot it right through the stick of the netminder. And do you think Jake Gensel makes a difference?
Forecheck by Schwartz. In front it goes. Beniers across. That one will count. Jordan Eberle said, give it to me. How's this look? Now we're tied at 1.
What a play by Schwartz. What a play by Manny Beniers. And Jordan Eberle puts it to the back of the net.
Here come the Kraken. Sprong with Geekie. Sprong a shot fought off. They score! It's Morgan Geekie on the rebound. He brings the house down, and the Kraken have a 1-goal lead.
Sprong fires it. Geekie comes across, and from an absolute nasty angle, he puts it into the back of the net, top shelf. But what a defensive play.
Rust. Malkin across they go. What a save! My goodness, what a stop by Martin Jones off Sidney Crosby.
Remember that stop.
Well, it doesn't get much better than that. Crosby's in a grade A location. Jones, full extension over, is able to get that left pad there.
The Kraken will go to the power play.
Schultz, one-time drive, stop, rebound, fought for in front, defending is doable and loose. It's Casey DeSmith who finds it and covers.
A great job of the penalty killers collapsing down in front of Casey DeSmith to shut off any of those rebound opportunities.
Empty net situation for Pittsburgh. Jones is down. He's got it. He gets help from Wenberg, and Martin Jones comes up big. Through center, Schwartz. Bullseye! That's Kraken hockey, baby. What a night.
Now to the Bolton Sharks.
Here comes Point. Centers it for Hedman. He scores! Victor Hedman, 32 seconds into the game, makes it 1-0 Tampa Bay.
Rush chances are not something the Lightning have had a lot of during this season so far, but they've started to pick up the last couple of games, and what a beauty this is.
Now it's Timo Meier. Got his first goal of the season here on Thursday. It was a tip-in of a shot from the point, and hopefully that's the first of many more to come for last year's leading scorer. Karlsson scores! Swedes to the left, Swedes to the right. First Hedman, now Karlsson, and it's 1-1.
Here's Killorn again, another drive, that hit the post, rebound, scores! And Colton buries it, a one-timer, and the Lightning retake the lead, 2-1. Sharks were changing, so the Lightning able to get it down the ice, but quickly back inside.
Sturm scores! With his 5th of the year to tie the game.
How about this release? Almost Stamkos-like. Good entry. Again, Cunnin all around it. Drop pass. Kind of crosses in front of Vasilevsky. Taking out Hedman. Gives him a little bit of angle there to shoot and goes top corner.
And Hertl gets it up to center. Meier tripped up. Goes down. Crowd again looking for a call that's not coming. Backed up ahead to Killorn. Killorn shoots, scores! Alex Killorn snaps one home, and the Lightning have the lead back.
And they've got it off the draw. Karlsson loads up and scores! Another big goal for Erik Karlsson, and we're tied 3-3.
Another drive, knocked down in front by Hedman, battling for it, got it away to Point. Point races up the ice, got Kucherov with him, cuts back. Point looks around, there's the layman in front, Kucherov scores! Nikita Kucherov takes the feed from Hagel and buries it with 56 seconds on the clock.
So now you have San Jose going from the left side, reacting to their right side, and having to come back to the left side again because Kucherov is right on the doorstep. And Hagel threads the pass back through him on the edge of the paint, and Kucherov gets a well-deserved goal.
Tampa Bay seems to have found their footing lately after dropping 3 of their first 4 games. They've now won 4 of their past 5. Let's go top shelf now.
8.5 minutes to go. Gauthier bursts through. Pokes and empties it. He scores! Julien Gauthier! How about that goal?
Montour at the line. Over to Tkachuk. Matthew, nice speed for Hagee all over the slot. He scores! Tkachuk sets up for Hagee, and the Cats are on top early.
Oh, that is pretty to watch. Verhaeghe with the rocket. But what about the pass of Matthew Tkachuk?
4 chances. Here comes Mantha, speeding forward. Save made by Soros. Soros has it covered.
He is putting on an absolute clinic.
Zone, Lucic gets to it. Here's a pass in front. Ritchie shoots and scores! And with his 3rd of the season, Ritchie has the go-ahead goal. It's 2-1.
Boy, does he ever pick that corner. Blocker side, bar in, 2-1 Flames.
Weak.
Gets his shot away, and that rattles around off to the far side. Got away from Dellandrea. Numbers for the Senators. And his Battlerson holds up Ben. What a save! How in the world?
The lickety split lateral mobility of Scott Wedgwood, a larcenous right toe and pad stop.
In the National Hockey League, winning at about a 40% clip. And they lost the draw there. They need some help, not just on the centerman. Here's Larkin coming in, trying to set it up, and a save. Wow! John Gibson has the puck in his glove. He flashed the leather. I think it surprised the Wings with what it was in.
Gibson with the read and is able to come up with the acrobatic glove save.
As they slowly get healthier. Here's Addison. Long drive, knocked out in front. Rebound. Oh, Allen, what a stop by Kaprizov. Kirill Kaprizov, point blank, and Allen keeps it a 1-goal game.
The right pad flashes out of nowhere on that one. Kaprizov still shaking his head. Just a tremendous play.
Sent in deep by Nick Leddy. Recovered by Brett Kulak. Oh, what a steal by O'Reilly in front. What a save! Campbell denied Kyrou. A tremendous stop to keep it 1-0. Just a brilliant play.
Absolutely, you know what? That was a grade A chance created off of a great stick by the one-time Selke winner.
Off the draw, puck gets past Kreider. Breakaway, delayed penalty. Rantanen moves in. Each and a stop. Went to the backhand to Sturkin. Wow!
That's a stop. I thought he was dead to right.
With that reach, too?
Yeah.
Rantanen comes in. He's got that long reach.
Wow.
Igor is just he's so fluid in his movements.
Catching a rut. Well, and all the pegs. Problem. Here's Wenberg in, spinning, centering, shot. Demko reached back to make the save. Now he sprawls, doing snow angels, and stops the sharp angle bid. On his backside, Demko came up with that one. Fair catch by Thatcher Demko. I don't know how Demko got this one here. I don't know how he stopped this puck.
The 6'6" goaltender Hellberg battling for any type of position.
Right back at them come the Stars. Hellberg pushing over. And did he stop that one on the blocker side? He just got there in time.
Wow. This is great work by Hellberg. That's a scramble as he ends up battling to get to the far post.
Gonna settle it down now. Here's Kopp off a stick, loose puck in front, and somehow Gibson got across. Wow, Soderblom can't believe that didn't go in the net.
Close call. Gibson was able to tie that one up.
with a shoulder injury. Sanderson's shot deflects to the end boards. Broussard got a piece of it and won a glove save by Fleury.
Statue of Liberty. That's the athleticism. 38 years old. Playing his way. Look how active his body is, and then just picks that up. That's just battling in net.
Sanheim, a quick up to Sedlak. To the high slot. Backdoor feed off the line.
Oh my gosh.
UC Saros somehow reaching back with the stick to erase a goal.
Are you kidding me? It was in the net. Saros reaches back with his stick. Look at Berube and his hands in the air.
It's time now for your 3 stars of the night. Your third star is Panthers forward Carter Verhaeghe, who scored twice in a 5-3 win over Ottawa. Verhaeghe has 4 goals in his last 6 games. Your second star is Rangers center Vinny Trocheck, who had 2 goals and a helper in New York's 6-3 win over Dallas. Trocheck has 9 points in his first 9 games with his new club. And your first star is Montreal center Christian Dvorak, who scored his first career hat trick in a 7-4 win over the Blues. Dvorak scored all 3 of his goals in the final period. What a Saturday it was around the National. That does it for us, for our entire team here at NHL Network. I'm Erica Wachter. Thanks so much for watching. We'll leave you now with the best from Saturday, and see you next time right here on The Fly.
Matthew Tkachuk to the center.
But what about the pass of Matthew Tkachuk?
There's Olofsson with the shot. Scores! Victor Olofsson with the TK overtime goal for the Buffalo Sabres.
Christian Dvorak with his first career hat trick. Cross ice pass into the middle. That shot, and they score! Brad Burns. And the Canes come back with a late goal in regulation and win it in overtime.
Coming up with the puck. Backhand pass. They score! The Oilers with the go-ahead